I'm sorry that I spent my childhood being a little girl with daddy issues, but know that I don't blame you. I blame 10-year-old me for being too weak to see that I was worth something too. I'm sorry I didn't grow up to be the perfect daughter I was supposed to be. I hoped that I could be a good person and you would see and be proud of me, but I got tired of waiting for you to approve, so I just decided to be happy. I'm sorry I couldn't call you dad, but I was willing to call you a friend. See, in my eyes, a father is someone who is there for his child from beginning to end. And while I can't make the jump from stranger to dad, friendship would have been a way to start making amends. I'm sorry you weren't the one I looked up to and that you never felt like home. I'm sorry that I don't need a father now after all these years on my own. I'm sorry I couldn't deal with your anger and raised voice. I'm sorry that treating us that way was your choice. I'm sorry I can't find a lot to thank you for because whatever you gave, you always took more. I'm sorry for cowering when you spat words of hatred and threats at us, but somewhere our ideas of family must have gotten crossed. You see, I thought family meant caring and support. I didn't know it meant controlling and lies and long nights of crying and wondering why your own father couldn't love you, so how would any guy? I'm sorry I let your spiteful behavior get through to me. I'm sorry I was so young and naive. At least the abuse wasn't physical because I know sometimes those scars never heal. I mean, the threat of violence was there, but I always backed down so Mum didn't have to go through that ordeal. No, I'm thankful it was merely spiteful words that I have locked away in a tiny part of my heart for some younger me to deal with. I'm sorry that after losing a piece of my childhood to you, I have nothing left to give. I'm thankful I got through school as well as I did because there were some days when I was so afraid to go home and show my face. My childhood was a mixture of staying out of your way and purposely getting in it just in case you hit me and then I'd have a real reason to go to the police. But you said they wouldn't believe me and very occasionally you were nice. I'm sorry that the price I had to pay to be your daughter is more than I can bear, and now that you're older, I'm sorry I can't be there for you and share in your joy and pain in all the ways that you never did for me. And so I just want you to know that this is my last apology. Because while I'll always feel the after effects of what you did to me, to us, I'm not sorry that I've chosen to be happy. And I know you're angry at me for not growing into everything you expected I would be, but all I'm really aiming for is the level of decent human being, someone who won't owe my children an apology. And perhaps I'll always wonder where you are and hope you're okay, and I wish you would understand me someday, but I'm my own woman now, and I'm not sorry that I've chosen to walk away.